Hey, what's up guys? Today we have a pretty cool video. I'm going over the new K-tuned X series shifters. If you paid attention to this channel at all, or if you're new, I'm heavily into K-tuned. I really like the brand, know a lot about the parts, and they've recently come out with a new B series style shifter that replaces their circuit shifters that they came out with a while ago. So the first series were really cool, but these new X series shifters are adjustable actually without uninstalling it from the car, and they have a lot of cool features that I want to go over. So if you're interested in seeing the differences between, I guess, the older style K-tune shifters and the new X series, stay tuned.
Skin the color of bark. Bleeds right back in the arm.
Bam, here we go guys. These are the new K-series the K-tuned X series shifter. And as you can see, I have all three styles here. Pretty much they're really cool, and I wanted to go over these just to show the differences between the first styles, which I do have an original lean back here, so the version 1, and then that way we can see the differences between all of these, and right away you can tell there's a major difference. So what K-tune's done is they implemented a way to adjust these shifters pretty much while not uninstalling it from the car or the linkage. And what this does is they have a design in here as far as the number that's etched right there to tell you what adjustment throw that you have it on. So what you would do is undo this little screw inside there, the Allen screw, and then you could essentially turn this whole entire lever round where these numbers are going to turn, and then it's going to extend this lever higher or lower, which will adjust the throw. Now I'll attach a picture of it installed on the linkage so you guys can understand kind of how this installs. It does take a little bit of cutting and kind of drilling to install this one, but it's definitely worth it. And what I wanted to go over was kind of just, again, the changes that they implemented. As you can see on the bottom, it's way different, but on the top it's kind of stayed the same. A lot of cool features have stayed, but then a lot of stuff has actually changed. So on the bottom, you can see they actually have the bracket that and again, I'll attach the picture, that's going to actually screw into the linkage base now. So this adds a lot more durability and stability, and you know, better feel to your hands going throughout the whole transmission and stuff. And again, this allows you to be able to adjust the throw on the fly now without having to uninstall the bottom ball, uninstall the thing to adjust this throw ball right here. So on the version 1, which there's nothing wrong with the shifter, but it's just kind of based off the old school style series that they originally came up with, they just introduced the new lean back and then the circuit versions, which are like this. What I really like about this new version is how it's anodized black, and then they actually detailed the inside and they recut it, which takes a lot of machining, because what they have to do is machine all these parts, go get it anodized black or whatever color, and then they actually have to machine it again. So it takes double machining time to make these ones. And the price hasn't really changed that much, so I'm really impressed on how they could keep this cost kind of low and still implement a nice, cool design. And you know, they're keeping it fresh for a B-series transmission that's, I mean, I want to say 25 or 30, whatever, however, it's getting up there in terms of age, and they're still keeping this shifter really relevant. This one perhaps is probably my favorite. It's mainly made for the EK because of the dash. That's why it's so far leaned back. But just this thing is just ginormous, and the feel on it is really nice. You get a lot of, if you have heavy hands, you probably won't like this one. You're probably gonna want one of these lighter ones. But if you like kind of the heaviness to a shifter, this one's definitely gonna be for you. What I've noticed is on the bottom, all three series are essentially the same. There's no different base, there's no different bearing, they're all essentially the same on the bottom down. But then once you go up to where the actual shifter lever is where you're gonna get the three differences. So this would be obviously, like you guys know, just the standard series. Then the neck on it is quite a bit bigger than the other versions, but that, how do you want this? I don't know what I want to call this part. Maybe the the knuckle or the arm or something of that nature. But anyway, this is the version 1 style. Hasn't really changed, but the bottom has. And then here's where you get into the major changes, where the circuit version, again, very nice, very clean. The finish on it is really awesome. And then the lean back, as we went over earlier. While I was doing a video on the shifters, I wanted to point out a thing that in the market on a video I did about 2 years ago on fake shifters, and K-tuned is still a victim of this, and it's actually gotten worse in my opinion. Now I know a lot of you guys don't really care about China copies or anything of that nature, but to me, something like this that's very proprietary and a lot of R&D has gone into, I don't like it when people knock it off and then just claim it as if their own, or just trying to make a quick buck on something that, in my opinion, someone put a lot of time and effort and part of their life into. So here's where I'm trying to bring aware to you guys is, if you see a K-Series shifter that looks like this, that's red, or anything like this that's red, or these knobs that look like this is all fake, guys. K-Tune does not make a universal knob like this where you're gonna stick different thread sizes in there, because they sell a packet like this that's gonna have different size fittings. K-Tune does not do this. This is garbage. This is trash. This is garbage. This is trash. This is fake. K-Tune does not make this type of garbage. They make good stuff. And this is just sad to see. I hate to say it, but it feels okay, and anybody who did not know any the wiser would think that this is an authentic K-Tune part. And I can't hate on them, because these people are doing a good job at trying to copy. And K-Tune just doesn't make these colors, so that's kind of what gives it away right away. And then there's certain other things between the difference of this one and this one, which I could do a video on the differences if you guys are interested. But it's just sad to see how they're getting mocked up like this. And again, it's very close. As you can see, I mean, anybody who didn't know, again, would not know that this is a fake one right here, and this is the real deal. So I just wanted to bring awareness to you guys that please don't support this type of market. They don't have any type of support or any type of follow-up to you guys. They don't do any new or products that are innovative or add any value to us as a community, in the Honda scene. So just support the guys that support us in the community, and that's K-Tuned and other companies that I definitely respect in there. But just please don't buy this shit right here. This is all fake shit. Thanks again for watching, guys. Just a quick video overview of the new K-Tune shifters. I actually love how they look. I wish I had a car I can install them in and actually try them out, but till that day, I'll let you guys let me know how it feels. So again, thank you for watching. This is Mr. Robert. If you have any suggestions or comments on brands or parts that you want to see me unbox or just do in general, lay it down in the comment section below. Thank you again, guys. Bye.
Skin the color of bark. Bleeds right back in the